So to begin our analysis, we first went at the problem and wanted to predict exact donation amounts. And to do this, we used decision trees and random forests. As you can see here, our original decision tree analysis, the accuracy is pretty poor at 28.06%. And it really created only 3 leaf nodes in the decision tree of an average exact donation amount. And that really wasn't cutting it. And in the original random forest, there's an accuracy of 70.21%, but we thought we could do a little bit better if we changed the way we were looking at the problem. So the way we decided to go about it next is we encoded our data and created 3 new columns that basically categorically looked at the donation amount. So for each column, a 0 represents that the donation amount is not greater than or equal to that amount. And we looked at it categorically that way. And then we were able to use categorical prediction techniques like logistic regression and random forest. So as you can see here, this is the logistic regression predicted donation for amount greater than $100. And the accuracy is 64.93%. And for $500, it bumps up to 88.78%. And as we go forward in our analysis, you'll notice the accuracies are higher for higher predicted donation buckets.
Moving on, for 1,000, we found an even higher one at 93.19%. And then we moved into random forest, which predicted at greater than $100, it was 75.75%. Moving on to 500, we had 91.78%. And then finally, for the 1,000, we had 94.99%. So after we calculated this data, we clearly saw, as Ryan just said, how much higher of an accuracy this was. We knew we were in the right step. So we created a donor list summary that basically evaluated how many donors would be donating at those certain amounts. For this, at greater than 100, we had 266 donors. For greater than 500, we had 4 donors. Greater than 1,000, we had, again, 4 donors. And that's for the random forest. And for the logistic regression, we had about the same number of 276 donors for 100, only 1 donor for 500, and 3 donors for 1,000. We'll attach the Excel for this piece in our submission, so you can further evaluate it. Moving on, we have our R codes that we've attached. This is for logistic regression, random forest for 100, and then for 500 and for 1,000.